You good?
You good?
You about to die? You over here breathing hard and shit, walking around. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Options Select podcast, episode 239. Back at it again.
Is this on?
Yeah, dude, you just peaked it. Snapping it. I'm OS Onslaught. I'm joined by my partner in crime, who would rather play Palworld. Who would rather play Palworld than show up to a podcast before, anytime I got to go to bed. Which is
You're on Palworld time now, buddy.
You're on borrowed time, bro. I don't know why you bought a game
borrowed time,
knowing that the game of the year for you comes out next week. I don't know why you bought a game.
What's the game of the year
for you?
Final Fantasy?
Tekken 8.
Oh, ooh, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's I don't know if it's game of the year, bro.
For you, yeah,
it won't be game of the year.
I'm
pretty sure something better comes along.
There's nothing coming out this year, bro. We got Final Fantasy, Stalker 2.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Dragon's Dogma 2. That's it. You're welcome. That is your final list for Game of the Year. Unless something indie comes out and ruins everybody's time.
It's called Palworld.
Palworld. Yeah, this is a podcast where we talk about entertainment, video game news. And we just got, we had some dinner. Now we're going to hang out and talk about some fucking games and shit. How was your week, dude?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about it. What's up? What'd you watch? What'd you game?
Okay.
Besides Palworld?
I just started Palworld, bro. Relax. I did start watching more Vinland Saga, the anime.
Oh, okay. Is that one of the ones on the list that I sent to you?
I think it is on the list.
Okay.
I think it was like top 10 or some shit.
All right.
But it's good. It's a good little anime.
Yeah.
And, but I did start watching only because I didn't know Echo was out, or else I would have just started Echo. I did start The Sopranos.
Oh, I got through season 1 on that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, started season 2, and I don't know what it is.
4 or 5 episodes in. It's weird, dude, because you'll watch the entire episode and you're like, it ends, and you're like, I feel like nothing concluded. Nothing
happened,
got solved.
right?
Nothing. Like
it builds and builds all the way to the season finale, and then it all ends.
What the damn hell? Yeah. Like I'm watching it, stuff happens. Like they kill people and do shit. I was like, but it's like
Sons of Anarchy
constantly
that way.
just building. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
Sons of Anarchy is the exact same way. That's what I've been noticing about that show.
Mm-hmm. But it's good so far. It's pretty good. A little dated, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it came out 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's 1999, bro. Like pre 9/11.
They still had those big black, fucking chunky ass cell phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still go out talk on payphones and shit, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Payphones, dude. What? Yeah. For those of you who don't know, we used to have phones. We had to put quarters in.
Yeah.
And before that, you would have to put dimes. And before
not
that,
everybody had a home phone or a phone they just carry with them.
Yeah. Wild shit.
Yeah. So I was watching that and watching Vinland Saga. That's pretty much all I watched this week.
Nice, man.
Other than that, I was playing either Monster Hunter or Magic the Gathering Arena.
And Pokemon.
I did beat the main story for Monster Hunter. And now I'm in the Iceborne DLC.
Wait, you saw credits?
Yeah.
Oh,
you cannot skip.
Holy shit! You got credits?
Yeah, I beat it already.
Oh, I'm just saying, this first game completion of 2024. Good for you.
Does it count if it's already beaten it?
You're playing it on PC?
Yeah.
Yes, it counts.
Okay.
Because you played it through before on PS4, correct?
Yeah.
It counts.
Dude.
It counts.
Yeah,
you saw credits. Congratulations, dude. You completed the game 2024.
Cool. Yay.
What's up? High fives.
Oh my god. The fact that I can't skip the credits, can't skip scenes is fucking horrendous.
Yeah, it's annoying.
But
get up, make yourself a grilled cheese, come back. You got enough time.
Yeah. No, I just slide it over and start watching videos. Anyway, so I beat that. I need to start on the Iceborne DLC. But in the downtime when I don't feel like grinding monsters, I've been playing MTG Arena. The economy's still shit in that game. But
as is
today,
tradition.
I started playing quite possibly Game of the Year.
Okay. Explain yourself.
In Palworld.
Okay. Explain yourself.
I mean, what's not to like, Ruben?
I don't know, man. I haven't played the game yet. I'm not one of those 4 million suckers that bought the game so far.
They're not suckers.
Okay, 4 million people.
Yeah, dude. Like
I can't. Here's the stop for me. The full stop. Early access. I don't fucking support early access games anymore.
Why?
Huh?
Why not?
The only one that I've ever supported that actually came through well.
The game's only $30.
Right. The only one that I ever supported that came through well was Hades.
Okay.
And Baldur's Gate 3. Those are like those are the two exceptions.
So what are bad examples then?
DayZ.
Okay.
Valheim.
But DayZ was good, right?
It was good when it was a mod, not when it
No, I
was
was
a
thinking
standalone.
Days Gone. Never mind. No.
Days Gone was good.
It was good.
That wasn't
That's what I was
that wasn't an
thinking of.
early access game though. That was a full on release from
I'm getting
PlayStation.
confused. Okay. So DayZ. Okay.
Yeah, DayZ.
Never heard of it.
Valheim. I tried that.
Valheim was good.
They didn't have any in-game stuff, so once you got to the in-game, there was nothing at the time.
That's probably true.
And then that took them forever to release updates. I haven't touched it since release.
Yeah, but again, that game was what, $20?
Yeah, like
when
$10,
it came out?
$20.
Yeah.
Like that. What else did I?
I'm fine with playing these games that aren't fucking $80, $70.
But yeah, like the only two that ever actually came through for me in that aspect was for sure Hades, the first one, because that one released
which was
as early
contender
access
for Game of the Year.
right at the time, and then Baldur's Gate 3, which won Game of the Year. But that one went on early release 4 years ago, and you could only play Act 1 like over, you know what I mean?
Right,
they only had so many classes, and then they started slow rolling stuff out to it. And it eventually grew into the fucking monster that it is now.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is like I don't mind doing it for a project that I believe in. I don't know if I believe in Palworld yet.
It's pretty good so far.
I'll take
It's
your word
just
for
a
it.
survival
It's on Game Pass,
building
so I'll give it a
game
shot.
that they threw in the Pokemon element to it.
I mean, it's popular
Pretty good.
popular element. I mean, it's on Game Pass. I'm going to try it there first before I make a decision.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I didn't mind spending $30 on it.
Yeah. So you been playing that? You liking it?
Yeah.
You had
So
what did you tell me? You had a fox that you could put a harness on and carry around as a flamethrower.
As a flamethrower. And then later on, there's a stingray in the game that you can capture, level it up, put the harness on it, and it becomes your glider. Because you get a regular parachute. Because in the game, as you traverse, you can climb things. Again, it's the whole Zelda mechanic where you climb and use your stamina
wheel.
Yeah. But of course, as you level up, you can put points into your stamina, into your attack, or into your carrying capacity, or into your health. Like you level up your character how you want to spec it or whatever. And I was like, that's pretty cool. But by default, you can just create a parachute. So when you jump off cliffs, you just use the parachute to glide down.
Do you level up the monsters and like battle them, or what's the Pokemon element there? It's just monsters you capture. What?
The Pokemon element is each little Pokemon can learn different abilities, 4 abilities, just like in Pokemon. They all have elements that they start with whatever element. Later on, you can find eggs, and you can give those eggs to the Pokemon, and they'll learn that ability for whatever's tied to that egg. Like if there's one that's like electric charge, so you can give it to another Pokemon who normally doesn't have that move.
A pal. Don't call them Pokemon. We don't want to get trade. We don't want to get.
Fuck them, dude.
We don't want to get trademark by
you're
Game
right.
Freak.
So you can give it to your pal, and even though the pal isn't normally has access to that ability, he can then learn it. But each pal has different base abilities. So when they're at your base that you build, and you have to construct your entire little base, your little fort, they do things like I have one that literally he is a miner, so he just mines for me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like he's a young kid.
No, he just mines for me, and then they yearn for the mines. Anyway, there's another one that chops down trees. There's another one that waters. There's one, the little fire fox. If you have a campfire, he'll make sure it never goes out because he'll constantly keep watch on it. Like, when it's getting low, he'll go over to it and blow fire on it to keep it going so you can keep cooking stuff or whatever.
So it's like well thought out is what you're saying, like so far?
Mm-hmm.
Like so far what you see.
Oh, yeah. So, and as you're walking around, like you see the pals running around, and then once you get to certain areas, there's like a zone boss there. There's a giant pal, and those pals are like mini bosses. And you can have your pals, like you can always have like one pal out, right? Mm-hmm. And depending on which one you have, and he's your buddy, he's like your Pikachu. You know how Ash walks around and he just follows you around. Well, depending on who you have in that slot, they give you a different ability, or they give you access to different things. There's already one thing that there's a little dark Pokemon or whatever. If you put him in that slot, he allows you to have 2 Pokemon out at one time to follow you around. So somebody's like, what if you put 2 of the same one and it just doubled. And so he walks around with like 5 of those things out there.
Yeah.
And he's just walking around with a whole gang of those little dark Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just people just goofing off with the game, but it's pretty funny. And you'll run into like the little mini bosses, and when you walk into their zone and you scroll over them, it tells you what level they are, their name, and it has like a fucking health bar, and it's like fucking Elden Ring. Like,
Oh my God.
as soon as you show up, like, oh fuck, don't aggro that motherfucker. But yeah, it's pretty funny. You have to craft your own Pokeballs or little Pow Balls or whatever the fuck they call them, Pow Spears. And again, you're just like my base. I was building it. I had no defenses up, and then it's like you're being invaded. I'm like, what the fuck? And it shows you on the mini map like where they're coming from. And there's a bad faction called the Syndicate. There's just 4 thugs just trying to run up on my shit.
Team Rocket.
Basically, yeah. But these motherfucker has guns. I didn't have a gun. All I had was a bow and arrow. And I'm like, all right, let me just pick them off because they are trying to come up around the curve. Because I put my little fort on a hill. There's only one way up. Smart. Oh, I know. And I'm like,
I know.
Plinking them off, dropping them. I'm getting shot a little bit, and then finally I was like, let me just throw my little pal down there, little sheep. I was like, I don't give a shit if he dies, you know. But the sheep, again, they can give you as a player an activated ability you could do. With the sheep, they'll run over to you, and I have like a shield generator that I made. So I have a shield, like when I get shot or get hit, it has to go through the shield first before it hits my health. Well, the sheep can run up to me, charge me up, and it fully maxes my shield.
Oh, nice.
And of course, that ability goes on cooldown, and then he'll run back out and start attacking whoever. So each little pal has different abilities like that they can help you. I was like, that's pretty cool. And again, I killed 3 of them, and the 4th one like ran off, dude. And he's like, oh, invade successful. And I was like, once I realized, of course, I built my fort, and I didn't realize I was the only way up, you know? And I'm like, oh, okay. So I just put a whole bunch of traps, and I have like little sandbags built up, and you could put a pal there, and they'll literally be on watch. And I made like a little bell, so they'll ring it. And when they ring the bell, like the other little pals stop doing what they do, and they just run up to the front. So I just have it to where they just all run to the front. So if I get invaded, they'll just start
out. Yeah.
You know, they fucking 300 their bitch ass in the canal. You know, but I learned later on, the Syndicate gets smart, and they'll use, like right now it's just 4 thugs, but they'll use pals also, and some fly. So later on you have to get some that fly, or else you're gonna be or have range attacks, because then they'll just be dropping bombs and shit on you.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, that's cool. And they can destroy your structure. You have to rebuild and patch it back up and everything. Like I have the whole little house built, like very basic. I have my bed. I have a bed for each of my pals that are at the base. Because if you don't build a bed for them, they get stressed out. Like they don't have enough sleep, and they get stressed, and they're less productive. But let's say I want to build a new mine shaft. So I go build the mine shaft. I put it there. Well, normally I have to hold the button to construct it, and it takes like a minute and a half to do it. But I can just leave it, and they'll just come up to it, and they'll just start constructing it for me. So they just help you build everything on your little plantation, because that's what they're slaves, dude. Little slaves.
Because they're slaves.
But it's pretty cool. Some of them look like really cool. Like you could definitely tell there's some rip-offs of some actual Pokemon.
Oh yeah, you think?
But good luck. Good luck if they try to sue them, because
they're called pals, not Pokemon.
Yeah, they're called pals, bro. But yeah. Anyway, so that's what I'm playing. It's pretty fun. Again, I'm only like a couple hours into the game. I'm at level 7 or 8. I'm ready to get into. You can incubate. You can make an incubator, so you can just grow eggs and shit too.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, that's what I'm waiting to get. Like, I'm waiting to just farm some more shit. There's fast travel, and there's pretty sure there's a storyline in the game somewhere. I don't give a shit about it, to be honest with you. I'm just leveling up my dude and fucking up shit. It's fun so far. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. I mean, it sold 4 million copies in 3 days.
3 days. Yeah. A lot, bro.
1 million copies in 8 hours.
Yep. And it was fucking overloading their servers. Out of our friends, so far I've seen me, Juan, and McKellen.
Yeah.
And I talked McKellen into in it, so.
You trying to talk me into it right now?
You can join if you want, bro. We can jump on each other's servers, too.
You have to pay to have like a dedicated server.
I don't know what that means.
Because I've seen Juan on,
Uh-huh.
but he's on a dedicated server.
What does it say when I'm on?
Palworld.
Oh, okay. So I don't know the difference, to be honest with you.
So it does. I'm gonna look it up, but you can keep talking about it.
I mean, I was done.
No, I think you have to like set up a dedicated server, so like a separate computer where that's always on, it's always connected to the internet.
Really, that's crazy.
Up to 3 other people can join.
It'd be kind of cool if you guys join. Y'all can help me kill some shit and then get the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this. I don't know, because like in Valheim, you had to pay for a server. You know, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to or not. Like I said, I just jumped into single player, and it tells you like if you want to change it to multiplayer, you can. You just got to do it at the beginning screen, and it'll give you an invite code that you can send out to people so they can join. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Nice.
Do that later.
What's up? What else did you do this week? That's it? Watch UFC last night?
I tried to watch UFC. I was fucking falling asleep, bro.
Was it the fights were bad or you just tired?
I was just tired.
I heard.
And again, I was trying to watch the game. I did watch us lose, but we weren't supposed to be there to begin with. So
you off
it's
yesterday?
a good season. Huh?
You were off yesterday?
No, we were watching that at work, bro.
Oh.
I had this shit going at work. Yeah, fuck.
Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty good.
Man, so
yeah,
this week I played 2 games. I played a lot of Brotato because I'm trying to complete the last difficulty of that.
Okay.
I'm on difficulty 5 out of, so it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'm trying to complete this one. But it's tough. So the furthest I've gotten was like to the last wave, but the boss killed me. So I'm like right. I was right at the cusp of it. So I'm just trying to complete that out. But at 24 or something hours into a $5 game, I'm having a good time. It's addicting. Plus, it's like there's 30 other characters I would have to like beat the game with to like fully complete the game or whatever. But yeah, man, I've been having a good time with that, and I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate this week as well. So in the Underdark Act 1, moving along. So,
every time I talk to somebody, they're in fucking Act 1, bro.
I've been out of Act 1. It's just I couldn't find the right thing, but I think the fighter's been doing it for me lately. So I'm fucking around with the fighter right now. But yeah, so I'm just playing those 2 games. But I watched a lot of media this week for sure. I completed Halo. I had 2 episodes left on that.
Okay.
I did complete that. I'm looking forward to season 2 of Halo on was it Paramount?
The Fall of Reach, yeah.
Right, the Fall of Reach. I completed For All Mankind. That season finale happened last Friday. Watched that. I've been watching Sons of Anarchy. We're on the season finale of season 6, so we have 1 more season and 1 episode left to go on that. I've been watching the shit out of Sons of Anarchy, dude. I don't know what it is.
It's a good show, man.
Yeah, but this season had no. But this season? No, last season they had Walter Goggins.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just good in everything he does, bro.
As Venus. Oh,
have you ever seen fucking Righteous Gemstones?
Oh my God, so great. As an old man, bro.
Yeah.
As an old man. Uncle Baby Bobby Billy or something like that?
Yeah, Baby Bobby Billy, yeah.
I love Walter.
God damn.
Him and Vice Principals was so good.
Fucking good, dude.
Did you see Vice Principals?
He's in that too?
Yeah, it's him and Danny McBride. Same people.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. That's on Max, dude. Start that one. It's only 2 seasons long. It's 6 episodes, 8 episodes each. They're hilarious all the way through.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been watching Sons of Anarchy. We watched a couple movies. We saw the Marvels.
Yeah.
Saw the Marvels yesterday. Or was it the day before? It was yesterday, I think. No, the day before yesterday. And that was pretty solid. I wasn't like mad at it. Just not something I would have paid to see money in the theater. It was good to see at home.
Did you like it more than Blue Beetle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even Marvel's worst movie, it's better than.
Oh, you mean
anything?
You mean the Eternals?
DC. Anything DC
You mean the
does.
Eternals?
No, this movie is the lowest grossing Marvel movie.
Yes, because
so
people got
the metric
tired of
I'm
it.
using.
That's because people got tired of Marvel shit after the Eternals.
It's not. It's not that. It's not that.
It's also 3 female protagonist
go.
and one female antagonist. It's all females all day.
Yeah.
All females all day. And no, I mean, they were fine. I didn't like the chick villain. But she looked weird, and I don't know. I didn't like her acting. It felt like she was overacting. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Like it felt like she was trying too
Trying
hard.
to ham it up, dude. No.
Yeah. It seemed like she was trying too hard.
I don't think I mentioned it last week, but I tried to watch What If.
Oh, the
season two?
You tried?
I tried, bro. I saw the first one, the first episode, second episode. Then I got to the third episode. I'm like, this shit's kind of whack.
They're only like
dude.
18 minutes long, right? They're like super short.
No, they're like normal length or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I get to the third one and I'm skipping. And then I get to the fourth one. I just read the synopsis of the episode. And I'm like, don't care about that character. Go to the next one. Don't care about that character. I go to like the next episode. I watch that one. And then I go to the next one. Like, don't care about that one. And I don't watch another one. I would, like, out of 10 episodes, I saw 4.
Wow.
I skipped around. I skipped most of it. And it all culminates to the last episode anyway. And I'm like, okay, cool. A couple throwbacks to these bullshit ass characters I don't give a fuck about. Cool. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just not cool, man. I don't know. Just
I hear you.
like,
I'll tell you what. Because I did watch the Suicide Squad this morning. Suicide Squad's better than Miss Marvel or the Captain
for sure.
Marvel, the Marvel.
For sure.
Oh my God! You want to talk about DC? That's DC at its height, right? I can't wait for James Gunn.
One of their best movies.
Can't wait for James Gunn.
And the thing is, that's the good thing about James Gunn being in charge is because he has that movie to his credit and he has Guardians to his credit.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them, and those were good movies.
They love James Gunn so much that basically the whole cast from 2 to 3 was like, we're not doing this movie unless James Gunn's
because all those allegations from when he was younger.
Yeah,
I was
for some
like,
shit on Twitter.
Yeah, like who gives a fuck, dude? People are allowed to change,
bro.
Like
I can't stand that shit. Like, why are you going in the past?
Yeah.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
Yeah.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
I was like,
bro?
unless that motherfucker said that a week ago.
Did he kill somebody?
I don't care, dude.
Did he kill somebody?
Yeah.
Did he rape somebody? No.
Yeah.
Then what the fuck we talking about here?
Like, oh, he dropped a hard R? Oh no. Who cares, bro? Who fucking cares?
White people sitting in their glass house pretending like they didn't use the N-bomb and just in the car on the way to work in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sitting in that glass house, bro.
Yeah.
Sit over there. So yeah, I did watch.
I told you about that kid that's coming out of high school going to college.
What?
And his last name, how his last name is spelled?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like Knigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he plays football, so he's gonna play football. But somebody found a picture of him playing like basketball, and fucking Shannon Sharp tweets it out, dude. He goes, "Damn, that nigga plays basketball too," and he spelled his name with the K and everything. And I started laughing, bro. He's like, "That nigga can ball too." Oh shit.
Oh, okay. So whenever I put this out, I've got to put subtitles.
Oh, for sure. You gotta put a Knigga because it's going to be all over the place next season.
Oh, well, I love it.
For whatever sport that kid touches.
I'm gonna definitely highlight
I hope
that
he
video.
does well in life. Just so they has to make it to the
He gets
pros.
into the Hall of Fame.
Dude, I want him to fucking make it to a pro team.
Samuel L.
And
Jackson
they just
introduces
gotta
him.
say it.
This
dude.
nigga.
They just gotta say it, bro. Oh man.
The K is silent, correct?
Huh?
The K is silent?
As far as I know, yes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did watch Suicide Squad this morning, and yeah, by far and away, a way better movie than the Marvels.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about? You were saying that anything that
I didn't say anything. I said even Marvel's worst movie is better than a lot of DC stuff.
A lot, yes, correct.
Yes.
But
not all of them.
Suicide Squad's top tier.
I didn't say all of them because again, I still like Man of Steel.
But also, Peacemaker is one of the best TV superhero shows I've ever seen.
For sure. Oh yeah.
As compared to like, the Marvels or She-Hulk and I enjoy those shows, but I feel
did too. But
I enjoyed Peacemaker way more.
I like Peacemaker more than Hawkeye.
Oh yeah.
I like it better than WandaVision.
But then again, The Boys is on a different level than all those other shows
but then
combined.
at the same time, we could talk about Daredevil. Like
that's their best.
You know what? Enjoy Daredevil more than all of them. Hell yeah.
There was somebody put it up on the Marvel subreddit today. It was all the Marvel movies and TV shows ranked by like their rating.
Yeah.
And Daredevil's is number 1.
Yeah, for sure. It's stupid good.
Stupid good.
Stupid good.
So yeah, watched Suicide Squad this morning. Watched the Marvels last night. I also watched a little movie called Napoleon.
Is that out already?
It's on
theaters,
Apple TV.
right?
It's on Apple TV. You can rent it.
Oh shit.
It's
I
3 hours
see the
long.
flyer move, huh?
It's 3 hours long.
Bro, I heard 8 hours long. I don't know why. I was like, huh? I was like, how the fuck you watch an 8-hour movie, bro?
It's 3 hours long.
3 hours long, right?
Ridley Scott. It goes through
Joaquin Phoenix.
It goes through him as a captain, so not his entire life.
Right.
But he's a captain, moving up to general, moving up to emperor, being exiled, then coming back, then being exiled again. That's his life.
Spoiler, bro. I didn't know
Basically,
all that.
I mean, that's how fucking Napoleon got down,
I'll be honest. I know as much as I like history, I know very little about
Napoleon Bonaparte?
Yeah, like I know he's at the Battle of Waterloo, but I don't remember what made that battle so famous.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of good stuff.
Oh, exactly.
You're gonna
like, I
love
want to
it.
watch the movie. Like,
You're
I'm going to
gonna
watch
love
it. So
Um,
don't say shit.
I have a problem. There's one problem I have. One problem I have with the movie.
What is it?
The dialogue's great and everything. The action's good. Whatever. The historical significance of the
Not
movie is
enough
great.
nudity?
Right? Huh?
Huh?
There's not enough nudity.
Okay.
First of all,
That's always
but
my
like
problem. with
he'll
movies.
just fucking they'll have a scene and all of a sudden it quick cuts to him fucking doing doggy style to his wife. For some reason,
Not mad at it.
I don't know. They
Gotta
don't
get that Joaquin Phoenix ass.
nope. He's fully clothed.
Oh,
She's fully clothed. They just lift the skirt up, or the dress up
whack.
or whatever. But
It's whack.
yeah, I thought so too.
Okay.
But it was just like quick cut, and he's over there, like getting in there,
Like a rabid dog, dude.
Relax.
Oh, dude, that's how
But
they couldn't stick around long enough. They didn't shower enough. Smell
they use
gets
a lot
to
of
ya.
perfume. Oh, could you imagine what that 18th century pussy smelled like, bro?
No, bruh. That's
No shaving, sweating all day in the sun, under all that dress and corset, and you all that from under cheese. No wonder syphilis ran rampant back in the day.
rampant.
Everybody was filthy.
But you got to think, bro. The dudes are just as bad.
Oh yeah, the whores. They're all whores.
Fucking
They're all
horrible,
sluts, dude.
bro. Like when you think of like the Wild
That's why I
West
said
and
dick
shit, it's
cheese.
like, yeah, damn, bro. That's rough. That's rough, bro.
That's why I said from under cheese, bro. From under all the nuts.
Oof.
But yeah, I enjoyed the movie though.
Yeah.
It was just yeah, there was a couple of sections in there. I was like, really?
Okay.
And there was a lot of cannon fire that I thought that was a little too fast. That makes sense?
What do you mean?
You know how long it takes to reload a cannon, right? I just felt like there was too much cannon fire at some points. The muskets and everything seemed kind of plausible, on pace, but the cannon fire just seemed like it was automatic. It was good though. It was good. Solid movie.
Maybe
yeah, I
they had
enjoyed-
automatic cannons, bro.
I enjoyed Napoleon. I enjoyed, and I was trying to watch The Equalizer last night after the UFC, but it was already midnight. Now, I was hanging out with the dogs, and I'd never seen any of The Equalizer, so I was like, I'm gonna check it out. So I got like halfway through the first one, I fucking conked out. Not that it was bad, but I was just tired.
Yeah.
So I need to go back and finish that. But I didn't know Chloe Grace Moretz was in it with Denzel Washington. I need to go back.
The Equalizer?
Yeah, the first one.
I thought it was Dakota Fanning.
Huh?
No, that's Man on Fire.
That's Man on Fire.
Never mind. You're right.
So I need to go back and finish that at some point this week. But I'm trying to finish out Sons of Anarchy, and then I'm gonna start Echo.
Yeah, I need to start Echo, dude. I'm probably gonna do that before I get too deep into Sopranos.
That's the one I need to finish too. I always get to the second season, and I'm just like, what the fuck's going on?
All right, recap this shit for me.
But anyway, let's get into the news, man.
Let's get into the
First of all, I want to bring up Palworld selling fucking 4 million copies in 3 days.
A lot, bro.
There's always that one hit in the entire you know what I mean, like in the year that has that hits. Like there's always that one. So like Valheim
It comes out of nowhere.
Like Valheim was one of them. Hi-Fi Rush, one of those. Palworld, things like that. Like there's certain games that just come out of nowhere and hit.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I mean, I told you that was coming. I told you it was. You denied it. You're like, it's not gonna win Game of the Year. Boom, Game of the Year.
I don't know. You're bullshitting on.
Yeah. No. Like Valheim was
Hogwarts.
one. Cult of the Lamb. Like I'm talking about like these games that just like they've already been in development. They come out and they're just like everybody's like, what the fuck?
No, yeah, that's true. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So this is one of those like I'm about to buy into the goddamn hype.
Sure.
So I'm gonna check it out on Game Pass for sure. But you said you're liking it. I might give it a shot.
And if it's in early access, that gives me hope that they're just going to keep adding more stuff. Because
I mean, they
you
better
can scroll
with the
through in the entire like PAL deck, and there's 111 different ones, and I'm like, there needs
that's
to
not
be
bad.
more.
So if they sell 30, and then you multiply that by 4 million copies.
27.
Yeah. $120 million. That's how much they made.
That's a lot, bro.
They've been selling 86,000 copies an hour.
That's not including all the people playing on Game Pass.
Game Pass or anything like that. So that's just a wild.
I'll tell you right now, there's no Battle Pass. There's no DLC.
Yet.
There's no microtransactions.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, there's no store for it either. I'm not saying they're not going to add it, but, like, there's nothing, like...
Correct. But they're going to, you can have clothes for your pal or fucking some kind of different...
You can already do that. You can already make your dude clothes. You can always get different outfits for the little pals. Shit's already in the game, bro.
Nice. What you got over there on your little list?
I don't have anything.
You really didn't write anything?
No,
down?
I did.
I was like, you really didn't write anything?
This
Am I
week,
carrying the show again?
Anyway, so announced earlier today, breaking news. Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Newest character added to Dead by Daylight, Alan Wake.
Yeah, that was last week. They talked about adding him, but I didn't bring it up.
I just saw it today.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I just saw it
They
today.
brought it up last week. But
okay.
Alan Wake is
I take
a
it
villain?
back. Not breaking news. No, a playable character.
Oh, he's just a playable character?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or
Does he
however they do it in that stupid game.
walk around with a flashlight?
Sure.
No, is he like like the ones that they always added into the game, like the collabs or whatever, they're always the villain. So it's like Nemesis,
yeah, I just assume they're all the same.
Chucky,
Right.
Hellraiser, all those people.
Yeah, I just assume it's the same role, so I have no idea. I've never played the game. I just saw that he got announced.
Daylight. Let me look that up. Real quick.
But moving on.
Oh, he joins up on January 30th. Let me take a look at this little trailer.
So
real
next
quick.
week.
Yeah, next. No, 2 weeks from now. But let me
Next week, bro.
What
do you think next week means?
It's not next week. The week after. It's 2 Tuesdays.
So there's this week, and then next week, which is the 30th on Wednesday.
No, next week starts tomorrow.
The week starts on a Sunday.
No, it doesn't.
Which is today.
Starts on Monday.
It does
He's a champion, so he's actually a champion. He's not a villain.
Yeah, I don't know the difference, bro.
That's what's up, though.
Let's get back to this. When do you think the week starts?
Monday.
Who says who?
Says me. Because you can make the week start on any day of the week that you want to. Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You know when Alice's week starts? Wednesday.
That's not how it works, bro.
That's how it works for her.
Then everybody's going to be on a different schedule.
My week starts on a Monday.
Yeah, that's not how it starts.
My week starts on a Monday.
Right, your work week.
No, my week starts on a Monday. Period.
No.
Period. I don't want to hear anything about it. You're not going to tell me.
Yeah, the beginning of the week is
Monday.
Sunday.
Monday.
Whether you like it or not.
It's the weekend. The week is ending
It's
today.
not what that means.
And the new week starts tomorrow.
That's not
Why
what
is it
that
called a
means.
weekend?
That's not what that means.
Why is it called a weekend?
Google it.
Why is it called a weekend?
What day of the week does a week start?
God.
Google it right now. I'll concede if it says fucking Monday. But I seriously
what day of the
doubt
week is the start?
of the week.
No. What?
You're going to try to find out one website that agrees with you?
What day of the week is the start to a new week? Monday is the official first day of the week according to the ISO 8601. Literally says it.
What is that? What is IO?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
No,
Monday.
I'll concede it to you, but I just don't. I want to know what the IO. No, damn. Now I'm curious.
Museum Psycho says, what day is the beginning of the week? The Georgian calendar, currently used in most countries, is
the what calendar?
Georgian.
Okay.
Gregorian
Thank you.
calendar. Currently used in most countries is derived from the Hebrew calendar, where Sunday is considered the beginning of the week. Although in Judaism, the Sabbath is on a Sunday, while in Christianity is on Sabbath is on a Saturday, while Christianity it's on a Sunday. Sunday is considered to be the beginning of the week in both religious traditions. Because Sunday is the beginning of the week, culturally and historically, many calendars follow this rule. Currently, a 5-day work week has been well established worldwide, and most people consider Saturday and Sunday to be the weekend. Thank you.
But
In that
Sundays,
case, it is more practical to consider Monday the end of the break and the start of the week.
practical.
Thank
okay.
you. Monday.
It literally
Monday. Monday is the start of the week.
It did not prove your point.
Suck a
bitch.
dick, bro.
Oh my god! It literally didn't prove your point. That's the
Suck
funny thing.
a fat dick.
Yeah.
Are you religious? You religious? You go to
We
church?
all are. We
you
all
go to
are.
church? You go to church?
You religious?
No. You go to church?
We all are a little bit.
You go to church?
No, I don't. But I learned.
Here's the next website.
As a wee child.
Monday is the first day of the week according to the International Standards for the Representation of Dates and Times, ISO 8601.
Is that what that means?
Suck it. Time and Date says Sunday is the first day of the week for roughly half the world. Monday is the first day of the week for the other half. Guess what we're on? Monday.
How they split? Damn it, how they split?
Asia and shit is Sunday. I'm just saying, bro. It's Monday.
No, I'm saying like my work.
My work week starts on a Monday.
No, I'm saying even my work week, when I do the schedule, starts on Monday through, and the last day is Sunday.
So your first day of the week is on Monday.
But that's usually how it is for work. But I've always been under the assumption that
What do you do for 3/4 of your life? Work, bro. Like it's Monday's the start of the week.
I'm saying like growing up, it was always told that the first day of the week is Sunday. Like, yeah, Sunday. You don't just say
you can start.
If you're gonna teach a kid the days of the week, you literally start with Sunday.
So here, whenever you go to like the calendar and you go to your settings, you can actually start your week. System setting is Sunday, but you can start it any day of the week.
So by default, it's Sunday. That's what I'm saying.
The system setting is Sunday.
Yes,
correct.
Again, that's what I'm saying.
But once again,
like when you're
America,
when you're young,
I'm gonna fix this real quick. Let me go ahead.
And you were growing up,
Monday.
It's Sunday is the first day of the week.
Monday's the first day of the week. I'm not gonna concede that, bro.
Right? I don't say you have to.
Monday's the first day of the week. I even fixed my calendar.
I'm just saying, like
Monday through Sunday, bro.
If I say next week, that means next week.
You're talking about week of the 28th through the 3rd. Is that what you're talking about?
That's next week.
That's next week for you. Next week for me is still the 22nd through the 28th. That's next week for me. Why are we even talking about this? Why are we arguing?
You're the one that's trying to figure it out.
I'm just saying, bro.
You're the one that's wrong, bro.
Because you were saying that it comes out on the 30th.
Yeah,
next week. Which is 2 weeks from now on a Tuesday.
That's okay.
2 weeks.
Next week.
2 weeks.
Okay, so when tomorrow...
2 Tuesdays from now.
So when tomorrow comes...
Yeah, it'll be next week.
It's the same thing.
No. It's still 2 weeks from now.
Next week encompasses the current week and the following week. It's the same thing, bro.
Because my Sunday's over here, so my week starts here. So it's 2 Tuesdays from now.
It's not. But all right, that's a weird thing. All right, so let me ask you, what does bi-monthly mean?
Bi-monthly?
Yeah.
Twice a month.
Are you sure it's not 2 months?
What?
What?
You get paid bi-monthly?
That wasn't the question. What does bi-monthly mean?
Bi-monthly means twice a month.
Twice a month?
Quite.
Or every 2 months?
No, twice a month.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you positive?
That's what it means to me.
I've always assumed bi-monthly was twice a month. No, the same way. Like, people get paid
bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly. Twice a month.
Bi-monthly means done, produced, or occurring twice a month or every 2 months. It could be
both. Yeah. That's dumb.
Right. English is stupid.
It's stupid, dude. It's stupid. Anyway.
Yeah, I just say EOW.
Huh?
I just say EOW every other week.
Every other week?
Every other week. Because most people that get paid bi-monthly get paid on the 1st and the 15th. That's it.
That's fair.
Bi-monthly. That whenever you say bi-monthly, they get paid every 2 weeks.
I've always been under the assumption bi-monthly was twice a month.
Twice a month? Yeah, that's what it means.
And then somebody's like, no, it means every 2 months. I'm like,
it means both.
Like, I was like, that's not a thing. And then they showed it to me. I was like, that's stupid. That's confusing as fuck.
We just went on a
imagine,
10-minute
I'm just saying, imagine you get a new job and we're going to pay you bi-monthly. And then you you go a whole month. Like, I didn't get paid. Like, yeah, you still got a whole month.
You know what's wild to me is motherfuckers that work in the DOJ here in Texas. Mm-hmm. They get paid once a month.
Oh, I know.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, that's what my brother, he worked for the prison.
Yeah.
And his wife.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid, dude.
Wild.
Fucking dumb.
You mean I got to budget all this?
The entire month, bro.
All this?
The entire month. And I was like, yo, no.
No, sir, Bob.
Can't do it, dude. Can't do it.
All that money would be gone week 1,
yeah.
bro. Like, I got to pay this.
Yeah. I think they changed it now. They can do it bi-monthly now.
Oh, every 2 months?
Yep.
Or twice a month?
Twice a month. Anyway, also announced this week, we finally got an Ed reveal for Street Fighter 6.
Oh, okay. Nice.
He looks cool. There was literally no gameplay. It was
No
just
gameplay?
a
Just,
CGI
hey,
trailer. It was just a
here's
reveal
Ed.
of how he looked. Like cool.
Lame?
Huh?
Lame? Don't they always show it off with like movesets and shit?
No, they did the same thing with Aki when they showed Aki. She was just in a little CGI trailer. But we already know Ed is from Street Fighter V. He's Balrog's protege, so he's a little boxer kid, but he has psycho powers, so he uses it in combat. He was actually a modern character before modern controls became a thing. So whenever you play him in Street Fighter V, he has no
Heavies.
no motion inputs.
Oh.
So if you want to do one of his abilities, it's double punch. If you want to do another one, it's double kick. And if you hold back and do double punches or double kicks, it does a different thing.
Oh, okay.
So he was modern before modern became a thing. So
I got you.
It'll be kind of interesting to see how he literally plays on a modern control scheme, but he was already good as a regular classic controller. But him being in the game just means we're definitely not going to get Dudley because he's the secondary boxer when Dudley was the secondary boxer after Balrog.
Right.
But
Balrog's in the 6th?
No. But Balrog was in 5, but Balrog didn't come till DLC season 2. So they assume if Balrog is in the game, he's going to be like later on in the year.
Heard.
But so we got Ed reveal, and then there's only one more character, and that's Akuma. Which I'm going to play a little bit of Ed because I do like the character. But I'm definitely going to play Akuma when he comes out. But I'm definitely playing Tekken.
That's going to be in April, right?
They said spring, bro.
Yeah, April.
They said Ed was coming out in winter.
It's still winter.
Oh, yeah. Well, we know. They're using that term winter loosely, my friend. Like, Ed bits don't end until February.
Kind of like that New Game Plus for Spider-Man 2 that was supposed to arrive soon.
Soon.
By the end of the year. And then they said at the beginning of the year. Well, it's beginning of the year. What do you mean, quarter 1?
Yeah, exactly. They could just shift
You mean until June?
Whenever, bro.
It's still the first half of the year?
Whenever, bro.
It's the beginning.
Like, fuck it.
Like we're talking about dates and shit. What's the beginning of the week?
Yeah, hey.
What's beginning of the year to you, Insomniac?
It's all subject to change, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Soon, TM.
Soon, TM.
Speaking of subject to change, Starfield's update got pushed back. That update that we were talking about last week, that big update that they had, pushed back.
Damn.
I saw somebody playing the beta version of it on Steam because you can download beta versions of the updates and stuff. The lighting looks better. Like a lot of the lights aren't like overly bright and like washed out the characters and stuff. And I was seeing a couple things like that, like performance update, performance improvements and stuff like that. So
yeah, I know there's a ton of bug fixes in
of bug fixes. Yeah, that can't fix a bad game though.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But yeah, that got pushed back too.
How you in space? Ain't no other race but humans, bro. Just saying.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got
it's fucking weird, man.
Thousands of planets, dude. Also, was it Stalker 2 has a release date now? Speaking of subject to change, because that thing's been changing ever since the Ukrainian war. Let me find it.
How have they not won already?
I don't know.
We're giving them all this money.
We are giving them a lot of money. I'm trying to find the release date now, but it's supposed to be September 5th, I believe.
It's soon, TM.
Yeah, Stalker.
September?
I think it's September, to be honest. I'm trying to find it. Yes, Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl delayed to September 5th, 2024, the final release date. So that one's coming, finally. That was supposed to come out December 31st last year. It was supposed to come out before that, but then...
That's because they got to change all the bad guys to Russians.
Yeah. There was a lot of the developers based in Kiev or whatever you want to say.
Kiev.
But yeah, they're based out of there. So I mean, yeah,
where the fuck is Kiev?
Huh?
Where's Kiev?
In Ukraine. That's where the developers are from.
That was Russia.
Nope.
What about St. Petersburg?
That's in Russia.
Okay.
That was another thing I didn't know about Napoleon. So apparently Napoleon took his 400,000 soldiers from France and marched them to Moscow, and nobody was there. Like, they just bailed. Russia bailed and created a new capital in St. Petersburg, and then came back while Napoleon was still in Moscow, torched the entire city. They torched their own city, and then Napoleon's like, I guess we're done here. Fucking walks back. Because there's no cars and shit.
Yeah.
Walks back to fucking France. And then...
Yeah, all that territory is connected.
No, they're just like, yeah, no. But what I'm saying is the entire capital city moved from Moscow to St. Petersburg. They torched Moscow and then eventually came back to Moscow, which I never knew.
Is it still Moscow?
Yes. It used to be the Russian state capital used to be St. Petersburg for a brief moment in time.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, man. All they had was time back then to travel.
Yeah,
That's
lots
all
of time.
it looked like. If you look at Genghis Khan and how much traveling he did and how vast he was, same with Alexander the Great. Like all they did was march, bro.
Yeah, there are a lot of Alexander the Great's references in this movie.
For sure. He's the greatest of all time. The greatest to fucking do it. Alexander of Macedonia.
The greatest of the great.
Greatest of the greats.
I'm trying to find out where this fucking thing talked about, like, where they left. But yeah, no, that was a thing. It's like fucking Tsar Alexander the First was like, nah, fuck Moscow. You can have that shit.
Yeah, later, bitch.
Went to St. Petersburg. He's like, I'm just gonna make the capital here. Nah, wild shit. But yeah, there was a lot of that stuff. Anyway, what else you got, Bubba?
2 new operators announced for Call of Duty.
Oh,
Making their cameo appearances.
Who that is?
They want to be Fortnite so bad, bro. From the boys, you get A-Train and Firecracker.
Who?
I don't know who Firecracker is. A-Train is the black dude that runs.
I know who that is.
I don't know who Firecracker is, but I think it's a chick. I think she got announced along with A-Train. They're the new operators for Call of Duty Warzone.
This chick?
Yeah, blue chick. Yeah, I don't know who she is.
Valerie Curry. I don't even remember.
Is she from the V show or from the boys?
She's from the boys season 4.
Is season 4 out yet?
Isn't it?
I don't think that's out yet, bro.
Oh, okay. Will appear. Okay,
Will appear, right? Yeah, because 4's not out yet.
No,
because I remember seeing a set picture with all the actors and actresses. And they're throwing up the 4 for season 4. I thought they were going to join the 4 Horsemen, but they didn't. But yeah, they're announced as the new operators, so I guess you guys can have fun with that and Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, we all should be out.
Here.
Speaking of Call of Duty,
go ahead.
For the first time in 14 years, Call of Duty is not the best-selling game. That happened last year. That belongs to Hogwarts Legacy.
Wow.
And since 2008, the 2 best-selling games were either a Call of Duty game or a Rock Band game. Yeah.
Rock Band 4 is getting its final update on January 30th as well. Yeah.
Why is it still getting updated?
It's getting its final DLC / update.
How those drums holding up? But yeah,
still a thing.
Yeah. To each their own, man. People like rhythm games. But yeah. I did make you watch the Ascended Infinity trailer.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, apparently it's a game coming out. It's a squad-based tactical multiplayer first-person shooter using the Unreal Engine 5. The trailer is in the form of an 80s sitcom.
Love it.
It was pretty good.
The trailer is so good.
The trailer was good. Not going to play the game, though.
Nope.
It kind of looked janky, not going to lie. But the trailer, at least, it's funny.
The trailer was great.
Yeah.
So there was an Xbox developer showcase, whatever, this week. They talked about 2 games, basically. One was Indiana Jones.
Yep.
You didn't see the gameplay at all?
No, I saw like a part of a cinematic.
Okay. Well, I have to play it for you later, but
they have gameplay?
Gameplay.
Oh, okay.
So gameplay, it's first person, right?
Okay.
You have a whip, you have guns, you have so there's like a lot of traversal and like platforming as like a first person game or whatever. The voice acting seemed really well done. Yeah. The graphics seemed pretty good, like the facial recognition stuff for the cutscenes.
It looked like Harrison Ford, like a motherfucker.
It looked really good. So I wasn't mad at it. I just want to see more. Like, I feel like it's going to be a relatively short, linear game, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
As long as it plays out well.
Yeah.
You know? But it looked good. It looked good. Okay. But that ties into the next game that they showed off also, which is Seiyuna's Saga, Hellblade 2. which launches on May 21st. May 21st, and it's gonna be digital only. It's gonna be $50, and it's gonna be 8 hours long.
What is this?
Sayuna's Saga.
Oh, the chick with like the blue paint or
blue
whatever.
paint and shit.
Yeah. Digital only though.
Digital only, like Alan Wake.
Okay.
Because there's no physical copies of Alan Wake 2.
Nice.
So they're doing digital only, releasing at $50. Brand new game launch, $50, 8 hours long of a game. Because the first one was relatively short as well, but it was like a graphical, technical masterpiece or whatever. And this one seems to be playing along with more of the same. But I feel like Indiana Jones is going to be relatively short as well.
As long as it's got good gameplay, I'm pretty sure.
Kind of like, I mean, Uncharted were like, I don't know, 8, 12 hours long.
Yeah.
But they had good cinematics, good voice acting, good gameplay.
Good gameplay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Very, very thematic Indiana Jones-esque type of games.
Right. And those are all voiced by Nolan North.
So he knows what he's getting himself into.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like as long as this is in the same vein as all of that, I'm fine with it. Once again, I like games that respect my time.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me do a bunch of fetch shit. This one doesn't look like Indiana Jones doesn't look like a open world game, and Sayuna's Saga isn't either. Hellblade 2. That one's not a open world game either. These are just like linear experiences. Kind of like that one game that launched on PS4 that everybody forgot about. It was like 1818. Remember which one I'm talking about? It's like steampunk.
I remember, yeah.
That was like a
18, right?
Yeah. It was like very short, like 4 to 7 hours long.
I never played it, but I saw it everywhere, man.
And Rise. Yeah. Rise on Xbox. That was relatively short.
Son of Rome or whatever. Yeah.
Relatively short.
They said it was really good. They said it was really good.
I like those
Nobody
games.
played it because it came out super early in the game life cycle or whatever.
Like I like those types of games. Sometimes it's just a good storytelling piece. Showcases.
You just knock it out in a weekend.
Knock it out on a weekend.
Good to go,
done. Bro. I dig that kind of stuff sometimes. So I'm not mad at them. But those are the two things that they mainly showed off. I'm not really sure when Indiana Jones is coming out though. Let me find out. Jones.
All right, but so we have a new studio that started up.
Are they going to do layoffs again?
Hopefully not, because this studio is from Rocksteady Studios. The founders of Rocksteady Studios, Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker, started what they call 100 Star Games as the new studio name. And their intent is to just hire 100 and only 100. That's going to be their full staff, just industry veterans and new up-and-comers. So by them limiting to just 100 people on the quote-unquote roster, you should be just getting the best of the best for their games moving forward. Get it. So I was like, that's interesting.
Small team of 100
Small
employees.
Team, yeah.
They're gonna existed since February 2023.
Yeah,
but they're gonna start putting out games, right? Oh, Suicide Squad comes out on February 2nd. In 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, in 2 weeks. Yeah.
2 Fridays
next
from
week. Hey man, you're on your schedule. I got my mine.
Yeah, you're on yours, bro. Yeah. But yeah, so forgot about that. Suicide Squad is coming out in 2 weeks. Wow, 2 Fridays from now. But yeah, that's cool. Have they announced any projects?
Nope. They're still actually, I think, not looking for people, but they're still, I guess they are looking for people.
Well, they haven't found their 100 stars yet?
No. Got to be hella selective.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be really selective. I'm trying to find the release date, but it doesn't seem like they have a release date yet for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
The Great Circle.
It was teased by Bethesda all the way back in 2021. I don't even remember that. That's wild. But yeah, no, Harrison Ford looked like they did the mocap for it. But you said Nolan North is doing the voice, correct?
Yes. As Indiana
Jones. No, I don't think it has a release date yet, but Sayuna's Saga does have one. Like I said, May 21st. What do you think about that? Releasing digital only? for a cheaper price.
Oh, I'm dope. I've been saying that, dude. I'm fine with that.
I mean, it's also a relatively short game, but that's how. So Alan Wake came out as a digital only game at $50 as well.
Yeah, I mean, it should be less than 50, but you know what?
I mean, it's
Yeah, I'm
contender
fine
for
with
game
that.
of the year.
Most of my games are digital anyway. Like, I don't think I own a single hard copy game on my PS5.
I have a few.
And on my Xbox, none.
I own
I don't
one.
have any new gen. I don't have.
I have one physical copy on my Xbox.
Cyberpunk.
It's Elden Ring.
Oh.
Because I bought it and I still haven't played through it on. I got to do that. That's another thing I got to do.
I don't need a physical copy, dude. Less shit to get track of. Less things to worry about if you get scratched.
These are all that's like half my physical copies, like right there.
Yeah, I'm cool with digital only.
What else you got, Bubba?
So the only other thing I want to bring up was Ubisoft.
Oh boy. I didn't want to talk about this. But I will gladly talk about it with you.
Okay, so Ubisoft executive said that gamers should become comfortable with not owning their games. Now, from the headline, it's like, fuck this dude, this fucking piece of shit.
Right.
I don't think anybody actually read the article.
No, everybody got mad at the headline.
Yeah. Because when you read the article, you realize they took that out of context, and that's
why I didn't want to bring it up.
He was talking about subscription based,
correct?
Which they have. It's Ubisoft Plus or whatever, Uplay or whatever the fuck it's called, and they did very well last year.
Yeah,
and they said they would have done a lot better, but people aren't used to the subscription model yet.
Right.
In the fact that, like they are with media, like everybody has Hulu, everybody has Netflix,
you don't
Apple
own
TV.
Yeah.
You don't own none of that.
Same thing with iTunes and
but
Spotify.
You're fine with that. And he's like, eventually, he brings in music. He goes, think about music. He goes, when's the last time you bought a fucking CD?
Today.
A CD?
No, I bought an album.
No, you bought an album. That's different.
Same.
It's not, because that's barely coming back.
Physical copy.
Not barely. I feel like people for the past 10 years or so have been into vinyls.
Correct. And I think that eventually DVDs will come back that way too, or Blu-rays or whatever.
I guess, bro. I don't see it. Not for movies. But again, his point was, you don't own any of that.
It's correct.
And he's correct. He goes, and that's his point he was trying to make, is it needs to get that way, which again, to your point, Alan Wake, digital only.
Yeah, same as
the other game, digital only. Like, eventually they're just going to make all these games digital only.
Fortnite,
and guess what?
digital.
You're not going to own these games.
Right.
And guess what? You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
You're going to be fine.
Yeah. Like, I heard everybody was all in the uproar.
Everybody was bitching about it.
Yeah.
And I saw Asmongold click on it. He goes, you know what I'm going to do, motherfuckers? I'm going to read the article
I'm actually going to read it.
And he reads it, and he goes, oh, okay. He goes, wow, these assholes took this shit out of context. And then, like, everybody's like, oh, no, that makes total sense. Like, It makes sense. Like, because, again, we don't own these.
You don't own
jack shit. We don't own shit, dude. Like, I don't own fucking Echo. But guess what? I'm going to watch that bitch later.
Yep.
I have fucking Spotify. I don't own a single fucking Eminem album. But I'm going to listen to that motherfucker when I'm on my drive home. You know, it's like, we don't own this stuff. Like, you just got to get used to it. That's just how it is. But I will say this, when the backlash was happening, my favorite comment was like, I buy a game, but I don't own it. So if I pirate the game, I'm not stealing. I started laughing, bro. I was like, somebody's like, Pirate Bay, here we come. Anyway,
facts though.
I thought that was funny. Like, everybody just shitting on him is like, oh, they didn't read. Oh, okay.
They didn't read a single bit
of that. They
took
it out of context, man.
It's exactly how it goes.
Hate it.
Maybe Trump didn't say all those things that he said.
No, dude. Shit. Trump 2024, baby. Let's go.
Trump 2024. Anyway,
that's all I had. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, that was a great article.
That was fucking hilarious.
I mean, he's right though.
Because at first I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. But Yeah, he brings up a good point when he brings in music and TV shows. Like, we don't own that shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, you're right, dude.
I mean, you can go buy physical copies if you want. Like, I've seen a lot of streaming only shows, like physical copies at Best Buy.
When's
Like,
the
oh,
last time you
here's
went to
House
Best
of
Buy?
Dragon season 1, or
When's the last time you went to Best Buy?
the other day. They're like coming out, but they're still
No,
there.
no. When's the last time? Like, what day?
I don't know, like last week sometime. What?
Did you look at the DVD sections or the Blu-ray sections?
Yeah,
they said they're starting to remove them from stores. Like, there's literally not going to be any physical copies of TV shows.
I feel like they're going to come back though.
Really? I feel like it took forever for albums to come out.
The thing is, the problem. Here's the problem with movies.
Digital only.
Movie own, like movies. Period.
Okay.
Right. So they change mediums too much. That's the problem. Whereas music did not change, but like 3 times.
Vinyl,
right?
Beta, cassette,
That was
CD.
Yeah, but the main ones
That's
there.
4.
Okay, so 4. They didn't really change so much. So people will still buy CDs or tapes or whatever, 8-tracks, whatever, right? They'll buy whatever they want their median on, right? But in the past 10 years, we've gone through, not 10 years, probably longer than that. So you went through, let's just start with VHS, then you went to DVD, and then it went to HD DVD and Blu-ray, and then HD, was it like Blu-ray 4K? Then there's 3D versions of that. I feel like
those are all still Blu-ray.
I know, but I feel like there's way too many. But you need a specific one to play them. You can't just put it in a old Blu-ray player.
That I will definitely give you, because it's like, I'm buying this Blu-ray player, but it doesn't play 4K.
It doesn't play the 4K
3D.
ones.
It's like,
but it was
motherfucker.
It's HD though.
Yeah, but well, I'll say this with HD. HD lost out early. The Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, facts. It did.
They did.
But I feel like they just changed.
Why?
Mediums
Because I was the fucking idiot that was buying HD before Blu-rays, bro, and I got fucked. I had like 8 movies on
Godzilla?
HD.
Yeah, that Godzilla on there, didn't you?
Oh my god, no! Like they probably weren't even good movies. Like I bought them on HD, and I was like, what the fuck? And I literally bought an HD player for my computer.
Or was it the Xbox?
And I put it in there. It's like, oh, I could watch these movies. Fuck yeah. And then it's like everything became Blu-ray. I was like, what the fuck?
But the thing is
bro?
like the 4K ones, the 3D ones, and
Yeah,
the
that
regular
I'll give you,
Blu-rays.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought this was all supposed to play. Like just in the past 10 years, it's swapped like a lot.
They didn't swap. They just slightly tweaked. They got better, but I don't give a shit about 3D movies. Like,
Yeah, there was that whole 3D craze going on.
For sure.
Right?
Like, let's buy a 3D TV with the 3D glasses, with the 3D DVD player, Blu-ray player.
There's only so many. Yeah, there's only so many times.
Motherfucker, I'm not gonna buy all that.
There's only so many times you could buy your favorite movie.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Which again, which is why digital only.
I'm fine with that.
I'm good here, dude. I just get it. I will say this: the only bad part about digital only is there are a lot of shit you can't get. It's not on streaming.
Is it on iTunes, like to buy?
No, I'm talking about like movie wise.
Yeah, is it on
like
iTunes?
Sometimes you can't get it. Like for a good minute, I was trying to get Morris to watch Yojimbo, which is Kurosawa's Japanese movie from like the fucking 40s and 50s.
Uh-huh.
And it was on Netflix at one point, and then they took it off for like 2 years.
Right.
It's back there now.
What's it called?
Yojimbo.
How do you spell that?
Yojimbo. How you spell it, bro?
No space?
No space. No, just all one word. Yo. I'm pretty sure I'm announcing it incorrectly.
Yeah, I found it right here.
Yeah. It's on Netflix now.
No, it's...
Yeah.
You can buy it for $15 on iTunes.
Right. We aren't trying to buy it, bro. Relax.
I'm just saying.
We don't have...
It's digital.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But for like 2 years, it wasn't on anything.
I get what you're saying.
And then they brought it back. That's the only problem. And I was trying to remember what... There was another movie I wanted to watch, and I couldn't remember. Was it Tombstone?
Yeah.
It might have been Tombstone.
It's a great fucking film.
Like I don't think it was Tombstone.
Napoleon.
I wanted to watch it, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, I could rent it.
It's on Peacock.
But it's like, I don't want to rent it. Well, now it is, probably.
Yeah.
But I'm saying every couple of years, they take stuff off and bring it back. Like the show Marco Polo, Netflix only.
Is it gone? Is it off Netflix?
It's off there, bro. Good luck. You ain't going to get that bitch on there. Same thing with Carbon.
They're just gone? They took them off?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Marco Polo TV show. Bye.
On iTunes?
On iTunes.
Yeah. I figure once they leave Netflix, they just go to iTunes.
So you saying Altered Carbon is gone?
It was off Netflix for a while, yeah.
Why would they? It cost them nothing.
They stopped doing it. I don't know why they were. If you go and watch Netflix, sometimes it'd be like leaving soon. Like what the fuck? Like why would it be leaving?
But it's weird, one of their things.
It's one of their originals. Like it's weird, man. It's weird.
That's dumb if they remove Altered Carbon. That first season was
the first season was dope.
Oh, good.
But I like season 2 also.
I liked it both.
I just enjoyed that fucking show. I was pissed. That and Marco Polo are still the 2 shows I was fucking pissed they got rid of.
Altered Carbon's still on here.
Is it? Okay. But somebody showed me about Marco Polo, and I was like, what the fuck? Why would they move their own shit? That's weird. But yeah, they do it.
Why would you?
But apparently they all do it. All of them.
Marco
it's just
Polo.
like now you started seeing Equalizer everywhere.
Marco Polo's still here. You know the problem with Netflix? Here's a big problem with Netflix, bro. Most of the shit that's on Netflix, they don't show it to you. You have to go fucking find it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I know.
Like,
I know.
That's why you're scrolling through this shit and you'll see like 9 of the fucking same things over and over again. Because it wants you to watch what it thinks that you want to watch.
The algorithm. Like sometimes I don't want to watch what I normally watch, dude. Like I want to watch some weird ass fucking documentary about fucking
whatever. Doesn't matter. Anything.
Yeah, about whatever. But yeah. Anyway. Pretty much all I had.
Yeah, that's all you had?
Yeah.
All right. Well, where can we find you, Steven?
You can find me on everything at OS_chameleon.
With a K?
With a K.
Holla. As always, guys, you can find me on all things social media at OS_onslaught. You want to check out the podcast, check out our link tree. Just search for Option Select Podcast. You'll have a link there to all of our good things. That's
Do we have OnlyFans? No?
Unless you're going to show them feet off. No. No.
You.
Nope. You. My feet are hairy like Frodo Baggins, bro. I got them Frodo ass feet, bro.
They should make one that's called OnlyFangs, and it's just a bunch of animals.
Oh, I thought we were going to show off our teeth.
Oh, no, not that. No, just a bunch of people's pets.
People's pets. That's called Instagram. Oh, man. But if you want to hit the podcast, check out Linktree. Just search for Option Select Podcast. No spaces. Guys, we love you. We hope you're staying happy, healthy, and all that good stuff. Be back next week for episode 240. That was my first car growing up, the 240SX.
No, it wasn't.
It was my first car, 1991 Nissan 240SX. I got it at 16 years old. What was your first car?
Ford Escort, bro.
Ford Escort?
No, my official first car was a Honda Civic.
The white one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
As always, guys, we love you very much. We hope you stay happy, healthy, and all that stuff. And we'll see you for episode 240 next week. See ya.
Later.